Theo, as AMI, you are our training partners in this, also co-developers of the Future Forge program. One of the key pillars of Future Forge is business savvy SMEs. Um, just talk to us about how Future Forge as a program, but also how AMI ensures business savvy SMEs.
Yeah, that's a great question. I think you know one of the problems that we're solving as AMI is that traditional training just doesn't work, right? So what does that mean? You're taking an entrepreneur from a business, you're asking them to sit in a classroom, and you're bringing in let's say, an expert to come and tell them how to run their business. So we are solving that problem, and as what we said, you know, the whole future forge is around the entrepreneur and the peri-urban sort of rural area, and we've got a lot of experience in that, having worked in 39 different countries, peri-urban, rural. Some are gender-led type programs and the likes. I think the biggest driver is that we equip entrepreneurs with resources and tools and make it practical for them to implement it in their business. I think that's the difference between what's currently happening in this country and what AMI is bringing into the table. Last year alone, we trained just over 4,600 SMEs throughout the continent. And we've got so much data coming through in terms of what works, what doesn't work, but also how do these businesses become profitable, but more importantly sustainable. And the only way you do that is through practice, but you have to have the tools and you have to have the resources that are practical that you can put into your business today, and that forms the habit of this is how we do business in this place. So I think that's the savviness. Is entrepreneurs are special beings, right? To be an entrepreneur is a very special thing. You wake up and you say, forego all the comforts, I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to really do this. And to take someone like that and put them in a classroom and say, this is management 101, this is finance 101, it's not academic, it's that. So that's what we bring to the table.
Brilliant. And as sustainability practitioners, and I think that's one of the major buzzwords at the moment is sustainability and how you ensure sustainability in the programs that you deliver, right? So I want you to ponder on that point whilst I go to Bupi and